Christopher back for another video, and today is Sopranos season 2 finale. The last episodes, oh my god, they were bangers, yo. So I don't know if this is going to be a continuation of that or if it's going to sort of quieten down for a season finale, but yeah, let's just go through the last couple episodes. To graze on episode 11, Junior met Catherine, this new older lady, more his age group. And he seemed really happy to see her, to be fair. I'm not sure if it's going to last because we saw him avoiding her when the nurse was around. It might have been out of embarrassment, but it might have been just because he just weren't feeling her that much. Who knows? But when the food ran out, we saw him reach back out to her. We also saw the hilarious scenes in the sink with him getting trapped and stuck, so that was quite funny. Richie is handling his business wrong in terms of dumping rubbish and food waste outside a customer's place of business or whatever when they don't pay. It's causing the wrong amount of attention. Tony don't like it. He's trying to get him to deal with the situation in different ways, but yeah, Richie be Richie, isn't it? So Jennifer is still reeling from just generally dealing with Tony. I don't know if she misses him when he's not there or if she can't stand him being around, but the woman is hella confused. She's drinking and she's reeling out of control. The cigarette scene, actually, I didn't blame her for, because I mean, that was back in the day when smoking was second nature in public places and restaurants, and it's just so bizarre now to think that we would sit there, not even in a smoking section, but someone would sit there and smoke next to you while you're eating. So yeah, I was with her on that one. That weren't cray. Tony had another panic attack, and he's also got like some rash or hives on his arm. Another symptom of stress, I'm sure. Richie and Janice are looking at one big old house, and I'm like, really? Can you fund this? Where's the money coming from? I know Richie has big dreams about where he's going to be, slanging drugs and whatever else, but I can't see any way that he can afford that lifestyle, not yet anyway. And we see Christopher come back. Then let's just jump into 12. Tony tries to break up with his side piece, and she's like, no, you can't leave me. I can't live without you. Rah, rah, rah. He dumps her anyway. And yeah, we see what she does later on. I'll get into that. Jackie's son is so annoying. I now know he's Jackie's son. I don't know if I knew it at the time. And I can see why he thinks he gets to have a voice. But his voice is annoying, bruv. And it's like, just stop talking when the big people are talking, bro. I understand your father was the Don, or whatever you want to refer to it as, but he ain't no more. And it's not really about what you think he thinks or woulda, coulda, shoulda done. So yeah, he is, when Junior is like, can you hear a voice? That was just hilarious. It's like, thank you, Junior. So it's not just me, even though he's saying what Junior would want to hear. Junior still ain't got time for this little freaking teeny bopper. I don't know what to call him, but he's annoying. He's like a little gnat. Junior's mad though. He's mad that Tony's stopping him from dealing drugs on the routes, and he tells Richie, well, I don't know if Richie suggests it or both of them, but he basically tells them to go and see a guy called Larry, another crew, and see if he can get their support to take Tony out. So we see Richie have that discussion with him. Larry's not for it. And so, yeah, that didn't go too well. The side piece does the madness and draws Tony back out to go and see her in hospital and what she did, make sure she's all right, whatever. When Junior finds out from Richie that the chat with Larry didn't go too well, he's quick to like sever ties. That scene with him and his guy. I don't know what his guy's name is actually. The big guy with the tummy that's always with him. He was like, Richie is such a loser, like, for not being able to convince Larry. And he was like basically thinking aloud and saying he's better off with Tony, and his guy's just standing there in awe. Just hilarious scenes, but ridiculous. Um, but in hindsight, I think Junior's one of my favourites. He's just so funny. He's a big contradiction, you know, very conflicted character, but he is hella funny, man. Pussy goes undercover. Not just wear a wire, but taking verbal minutes and following cars to a point where he's running over pedestrians on bikes and shit. So yeah, he's just out of his depth. I don't know what is with him, why he's gone to such extreme. He seemed like he was withdrawing from all of that, and now he's leaning into it. It's like, pick a side, bruv. Then the side chick decides to call Tony's house, and it's like the gall of the chick. It's like, how has she even got the number? There's been serious rule breaks here. It's like, come on, Tony, don't mix the two. You know, I mean, you shouldn't be doing it anyway, but that was a dog on liberty, and it sort of pushed Carmela over the edge again. So she's reeling, annoyed that obviously she's called, annoyed that I don't know, I think she's a bit jealous of Janice buying a house and looking like she's all loved up with Richie. She's a little bit upset she didn't get it with the decorator, or I don't know. But yeah, she's having a bit of a midlife crisis. So Junior goes to meet Tony in the hospital, and Junior tells him all about the plan with Richie in a roundabout way. Not saying that he was, you know, coming up, he was like one of the main perpetrators, but making it sound as if he got the information out of him, when I know Tony probably knows they were scheming together. I hope he knows. So Tony's grateful, gives him an extra couple of percentages on top of whatever money is thrown that way. And so Tony seems to be back in camp. Junior seems to be back in Camp Tony for now. Tony then tells Silvio about Richie's moves, and Silvio's just like, look, there's no need to keep him around. For what? So they arrange to have him done. Now you would think that someone called Janice and told her, because all of a sudden, I don't know, Janice and her mouth is always going to get her in trouble. You get me? But what was she talking about? She was talking about, she brought up if Richie's son being a dancer meant he was gay, which obviously to a wise guy is going to be sensitive about such a thing. And so he just popped her straight in the mouth, which was just like way over the top. What, I mean, there's never a time to punch a woman in the mouth, yeah? But I just couldn't believe it. You're supposed to be all loved up, honeymoon period, and I'm like, okay, the jig's up. So she looks at him like I'm looking at him, like, really, bro? And she's like, okay. And so I'm thinking she's going to go tell Tony she's leaving. Full measures, bro. She pops two in his chest. And yeah, that's the end of Richie. So that problem's over. It's like, who thought Richie was going to be gone in season 2? I didn't. I thought he was going to be a problem for a long ass time. And then freaking Furio and Christopher mince him in the freaking local butchers. Bro, a lot. We see Tony tells Carmela in a roundabout way, and so she's like, they are not a match made in heaven. It's like, girl, don't be envious of anyone's relationship, because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Yeah, just be happy if you've got what you want, your fill. If you're not happy with your fill, change it. Don't compare it to someone else's, because you just don't know. Janice leaves town, and yeah, hopefully that's the back of her for a little while. I'm not going to miss her, but I've got a feeling she comes back. Yeah, Janice is a good character, but hella annoying. Glad to see the back of her, but I've got a feeling she'll be back, but we'll see. Anyway, I've been rambling on for 10 minutes, so let's just crack on. Sopranos, season 2 finale. Let's get it.
Oh, sure, sure. You believe that uncle of yours. I never conspired with him. I wish somebody would tell me what you're talking about.
Barbara asked me to come here. Beyond that, I got nothing to say to you.
Ma, you can't come live with us. I'm sorry, but Tom won't allow it.
Janice was right.
My husband will leave me.
That place.
You got that right. They won't have you back at Green Grove. She was abusive to the staff.
I was just thinking that Richie's death was going to be the thing that unites them.
There's 2 tickets, first class. Go to Tucson, stay with that Gemma. Take Aunt Quinn with you. They're the fucking miserable. Done my part. That's all you get from me.
ये कार्ड देखा? इसके 1000 घंटों का मैं काम देखा.
Damn you. Is it Salvatore? Is that his name? Oh, God.
What's this thing?
Telephone calling cards. You find a front man who can get a line of credit. You buy a couple of million units of calling time from a carrier. You become Acme Telephone Card Company.
You sell thousands of these cards to the greedy pricks, cards at a cut rate. But you bought the bulk time on credit, remember?
The carrier gets stiffed. He cuts off the service to the card holders, but you already sold all your cards.
That's fucking beautiful. It's a good one.
Oh, Prince Rogaine.
There you go, some super muscles.
Jade.
And Tony, you got the last dozen flowers.
I want to eat here, bro. I'm all about seafood. It's all I see. Mussels and whole fish on the bone. It's Mother's Day today. I'm getting crab leg and lobster and shrimp. Home cooked. In fact, check out my Insta. I'm going to post a picture of my foods.
You still up?
The gifts for grad night. What's that?
I hate that when the air gets trapped inside the suit bag, you know, when you zip it up.
Yeah.
Why?
Don't you hate that?
What? What do you want?
Air in the bag.
Get to it. What do you want to talk
The
about,
only
Tony?
thing to do is unzip it a little, let the air out. Ah! It's fucking alive! It's alive!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Tony.
What did you do?
That is the dumbest way to surprise someone. On your knees, girl. This is who you should be spoiling, not your side chick, yeah? Lord of mercy.
There's nothing they can do for you.
The various protocols to date are ineffective.
What could I say? You have my sympathy.
September 5th. That's how long they've given him to live.
But instead of waiting till then, he's gonna light himself on fire.
What the fuck is this?
I'm sorry I had to do that.
It's weird squeaking background noise. Okay, so weird dream. Should have known when it was so bloody deserted.
Where's Pussy?
What?
It's all big nothing.
What is?
I've...
Tone.
Wait, it's coming from here. It's not my fucking head. It's my stomach. Oh, fuck!
Ew.
Oh, fuck! It's the chicken vindaloo!
Mom, what's going on?
Your father is sick.
Oh my God, Daddy, what happened?
Went to an Indian restaurant.
That is so racist.
It's that squeaking noise. Was that his stomach in the dream? Is he trying to set them up with these cards? What the fuck is this? What, that conversation about cards?
My whole cut.
They are taking his money.
Look, some cooperators, when they finally get their new identity, they do pretty fucking good. One stitch I worked with became recycling and garbage commissioner of a good-sized city in Florida.
And what's your point, bruv? You got to pay for the job? You're getting stiffed, but you get what you give, bruv. It was weird that Pussy wasn't in the dream, though. The subconscious is telling you something, Tony. Oh, it is still deserted down there. Oh, this is another dream. Bloody Junior. I mean, you are surrounded by some snakes. I'm not surprised that your subconscious is trying to tell you something.
Somebody's looking for me.
Oh!
I don't know.
Popo.
Our true enemy has yet to reveal himself.
What's with the cardigan? These squeaking noises are so annoying in my earphones.
Take it time.
Man is going through some shizzle. Subconscious is trying to tell you something, bro. I'm struggling to figure it out. Yeah, help us out here. We're struggling.
I had fucked up dreams last night. I shot this guy. He's a friend of mine.
That's the one that I was worried about the least. I don't see it happening.
It was filled with...
Anger.
Yeah, right, anger. You know everything.
Yeah, that one I can't explain at all.
And look at the cost.
You are the biggest threat to yourself.
You gonna make me eat something now?
Maybe.
As long as it's not toenails. Oh my goodness.
I'm dying.
Yo, we don't need the sound effects. Just let him run.
Where is he?
Who?
Pussy.
He hurt his leg, right? What the fuck? Another dream. I was thinking, what's Adriana doing there? But I thought, okay, just stop with the dreams.
You can't understand a word they say. Go on.
Oh, she's going. Was that security?
Come on in.
Stay on the subject of pussy in the dream and you might... Oh, Lord of mercy.
I'm confused.
Isn't Pussy your friend?
Yeah.
No.
What the worst part of this is? This is one of those situations where I know I'm dreaming. I got pussy on the brain. I always do. Well, I want to fuck you. I always did.
Okay, so the first time you get it on is in dream mode. Is he going to tell her about this? And then they actually get it on. Don't know why I want Tony to get it on with Jennifer so much.
What's he smiling at?
But it's just needs to be done.
Freezing.
Hey, guy. Not feeling
Oh, don't you hate when someone ruins a damn good dream? You try to get it back, but you can't never get it back, yo. Look, I want you to leave Tony because he's going to say something that's going to drive you out of your minds. You can't hold him responsible because he's utterly delusional. He's properly sleeping with the fishes. Like Luca Brazzi. Oh, I watched Godfather just for a timestamp.
You know I've been working with the government, right, Tone?
Don't say it.
Wow. This is what you're dreaming, your subconscious telling you.
Fuck about wait for it all to end, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna listen to this? This is a motherfucking sign, yo.
I see you flopping around down there.
Now this dream, I need you to take some of that back, yo. Sometimes, most of the time, I never remember my dreams. As wild as they are, they leave my mind. But when they stay...
Tony!
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. How were you?
I'm out on my poor ass. Man at home?
Yeah, come in. He's still sleeping. I'll go get him.
Bring Silvio with you. Yeah, baby. Straight up into that beach.
Oh, I got a call about a boat. Sea Ray 50. I want you guys' opinion on it.
What, now? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Just throw some clothes on. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Round 12.
Snoop around, Silvio.
Anything is small.
Snoop around, Tony.
Sitting there? Shame on you.
How long's he taking up there?
You shouldn't have left him up there. Are you crazy? Are you dumb? Open the box. What's on the box on the table? Open the doggone box. Open it. What was that? Open it again. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Son of a bitch. There we go. Take it all. Take it all, Tone. Have you been to see the boat? Why didn't you show us? What film is this? Jerry Maguire. One of my top 5 films of all time. Just makes you feel good, yo.
Sure you want to go out today, T?
And Paulie's already there, yo.
Time and tide wait for no man, right?
I hope this is what I think it is. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm turning more and more freaking cutthroat as I watch this, as I watch these shows, but what a traitor. He's gotta go. And you're getting the vibe, puss. Take out all the shit. Let's talk about this first. Is this the courtroom? Is this judge, jury, executioner, everything? I want him confronted with the evidence. I want to hear your words. Give him a tape to play instead, Tony.
Take a seat, puss.
Oh, you're going to have a soundtrack to your death. Am I going to be doing the merengue while you get murked? Alright, this isn't the merengue, but
Why are you making me do this?
I don't know what is.
Fucking miserable piece of shit.
What, Tony? What?
Take out the evidence, Tone.
When did they flip you? Tell me. Don't lie.
Flip.
Look at that face. I've never met this Tony before. I didn't even have to say nothing. Just gave you the look like your parents give you, like, listen, don't make me huffy. And you're just silent. Speak, though. Speak. No silence this time, bro.
They had me, Tony. I was going away for pushing H.
And so I thought, why me? Why not you?
I had no choice.
How long? How much did I know?
You had a choice. You just
A year
weren't
and a
man
half,
enough.
no.
A year and a half.
The fuck? Let me explain.
A year and a half.
I fed them bullshit. Nothing. All he is.
That's how I got tipped off about the Bevilacqua hit, huh? Because you did nothing.
On my mother's eyes, that wasn't me.
He was there. That would have been stupid, but...
They know about the calling cards. I'm not in that. What else?
You didn't share that with me, motherfucker.
Mostly, I talked up the Scatino bust out. Nothing federal there to link you, Tony. They need serial numbers.
The plane tickets... Dead this pussy. Literally.
What's the matter with you? This is fucking swell. I got food poisoning. You don't see me getting all fucked up.
It's the friend. It's the snake. Stick to your stomach.
We got any good tequila?
No way. You're gonna have a quick drink before? Is this one for the road? There's no way that you can trust a fucking snake. A snake's a bit, but not a lot. Is this goodbye? Is this deuces? Is this nerves? He knows it's coming. I can't even pretend for a minute. You lot kept it up for longer than I ever could, bro. I ain't drinking with you again.
Not in the face, okay? Give me that. Huh? Keep my eyes.
It's your money
Like I
shot.
brought it to me.
Don't mess up a good boat. You've got all that ocean out there. Just go upstairs. You don't want to be seen, but... What?
I feel like I can't stand. Is that okay, Tony? Did I sit?
No point in prolonging it. It's a shame. Breaks your heart. No plastic, no nothing. No one wants to do that cleanup. He's a big boy. Your wife's gonna be relieved. She's gonna be waiting for you to come home. Not quite sure if she can move on with her life because she just might turn up again. Is he there? I'm surprised he wasn't freaking paranoid or didn't have any clue that was about to happen. Because if I was living that life, every time you call me, my body, I got twitch like.
Hello. Put Anthony on.
Don't call here.
I am at Newark Airport. We've been held here since 9 o'clock this morning.
He gave the fucking plane tickets up.
What?
Anthony, the tickets are stolen.
The fuck? What did you say?
Did you?
Ma, I'll send someone down there to pick you up, but I don't know what you're talking about.
My pussy left one parting blow before he...
What do you want?
Agent
What?
Harris.
Anthony Sopranos. We have a warrant to search your house, property, and your family vehicle.
Hope there's no more left in the car.
See the tickets. We already found them in your Suburban.
You have the right to remain silent.
I bought them. Talk to my lawyer.
Oh my God.
Matt, it's all right. I'll be home in a couple hours. Don't worry.
I'm graduating tomorrow.
They love it. Fucking popo. Poor timing.
Well, I'm saying, I know it was embarrassing for you, but anyway, if you ever wanted to talk...
This is who Dad is. My friends don't judge me. And fuck them if they do. I'll cut them off.
Okay, girl.
My advice now is to put it behind you. If this is all there is, these 23 tickets, they don't have bupkis, and they know it.
I'm surprised that they came just for such a small thing. You just hold on to it.
My mother. My fucking goddamn idiot of a mother. You think she was never married to Johnny Soprano?
Is there something else bothering you, Anthony? A year ago, your mother colluded to have you killed, yet you never say boo about that, even when I tried to elicit.
Yeah, because he can evade that. That's too much.
Poor me.
Tell her about the dream tone. I love when he puts this face on, the smiley, like a naughty little boy.
What else has happened?
Nothing.
Can't tell her about pussy.
And I pick up sorrow coming from you.
I had a dream I fucked your brains out. Right on that desk. You loved it.
Boy, you threw that at me like a rock.
Avoidance.
And with that...
He's gonna go. Doesn't want to talk about pussy, but I don't think he can. He can't tell her that he killed someone. What is it that draws you to him?
Meadow, Mary Angela, Soprano.
I wish we had this in the UK. There's no pomp and ceremony.
It's fucking graduation day. So I might as well take this opportunity. I'm proposing you to get your button.
I fucking deserve it.
He's loyal, man. For real. Boss man. I think that's my picture right there. Don't wash up. We don't want to see you back up. Not yet. Too soon. Okay, so they closed out the season quite neatly. I'm glad the whole pussy issue is now put to bed or dealt with. Yeah, it was hella annoying. And having that hanging over him, just, yeah, it was starting to annoy the hell out of me. I'm hoping that, I mean, these are all criminals here, but that they can just flourish and do what they be doing without all the treachery and watchful eyes. But yeah, good finale. Excited to see where season 3 is going to go. Hope you've enjoyed season 2. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're here for the journey. Until next time, peace and love. Bye.